Warm greetings, Code Monkeys and fellow VEDSies, and welcome back to CodedLockFilms. Today is the final Q&A video day, and we're going to be answering the questions that were submitted to basically everybody else on this channel besides me. So let us start with entropy.
Righto. How well does the science in the Marvel movies hold up?
Pretty well overall, even if the Iron Man suit is still one of the most pointlessly dangerous pieces of technology I've ever seen.
Which villains inspire you?
Why would you presume that I need to be inspired by other villains? I am my own man, and an enigma unto myself.
Can Nintendium withstand the power of a lightsaber?
Of course it can.
Does magic exist?
Most unfortunately, yes.
Do you use magic to create your gadgets?
How dare you? Magic is the tool of choice for cheaters and shortcut seekers. Mad science is the purview of the thinking man, and requires a far greater degree of skill, precision, and innovation than simply waving a funny stick around and going boogity-boogity-boo. So no, I don't use magic. I never have, and I never will. No offense meant to Arcana here, of course. You seem like a good enough man. I'm just better than you in every conceivable way.
Time machines or teleporters?
Teleporters. Always teleporters. Don't mess around with time.
Do you judge sci-fi on its scientific accuracy?
Of course not. Scientific accuracy isn't the point of science fiction. That's why it's called science fiction.
Well, that's you done, my friend. Let's move on to the editor here. What editing software do you use?
I use Adobe products, primarily Premiere, although I do sometimes use After Effects for some of the more complicated things.
Do you ever hang out with Editing Matt?
No, I do not, and I cannot imagine we'd see eye to eye on a great many things. Unlike him, I have the editorial decency to attempt to remain in the background unseen as much as I possibly can, although you people do your level best to drag me out, don't you?
What's the best thing about being the editor?
I very rarely have to interact with people.
I want to apologize for the annoying questions a few videos back. No hard feelings?
Hard feelings.
Touchy sort of fellow, isn't he? Well, it's time for Creeper's questions now.
Alright then. Entropy, you got him on speaker? Should be good to go. Are we coming through, Creeper?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, go for it, Rupert.
Hey, what's happening?
Not much. There's woods. There's an apartment. That's about it.
Has Jesse been treating you all right?
Yeah, I mean, he usually does. Okay, there was that one time he tried to shoot me, but, I mean, I was kind of trespassing at the time.
Ever thought of asking Entropy for a cloaking device to assist in your creeping?
I don't need a cloaking device. I'm a professional.
Is the Creeptowski curse unique to your family?
As far as I know.
Well, well then.
What's up?
This question right here, it makes me a bit uncomfortable.
Ah, I see. Would you like me to take care of it?
Well, if you don't mind, I'd consider it a great courtesy.
Yeah, sure. It's cool, man. Boobies?
Boobies.
Do you have any creeper apprentices?
No.
How do you know if someone is worthy to be a creeper Padawan?
Dude, you just know.
Favorite Disney princess?
I don't know. Probably Rapunzel.
Really? I'd have figured Ariel would be more your type.
Dude, she's underage. I may be a creeper, but I'm not a weirdo.
Okay, fair enough, I'm sorry. So, why Rapunzel then?
Because she's bubbly and effervescent.
Well, I do believe it's my turn now, chaps. What's your favorite British slang term? I'm rather fond of flippity-gibbet. I've got no bloody idea what it means, but it just sounds so bouncy and bright. Have you ever been to the UK? Sadly, I have not. As a being who was constructed from pure nothingness, it's rather difficult for me to get a passport. Why did the chicken cross the road? Oh, there's all sorts of reasons why a bantam might bridge a boulevard. Possibly it's being led by its owner, or maybe it's simply gotten loose and...
Rupert, what are you doing?
Answering the question, of course.
I think it's a joke, Rupert.
What's a joke?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
That's what I'm attempting to address.
No, I mean, That's the joke.
What is?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
That's what the commenter wants to know. Do you accept my apology for my poorly worded question back in the MCU Q&A? But of course, my good man, and might I say, it's right decent of you to try to make amends. It shows real character. Are you a coffee person? I am a British person. And as usual, there's a few here for the lot of us. What piece of music best represents you?
Well, I mean, Entropy and I both have theme music, so I think that pretty much covers the both of us, yeah? Editor, do you want to weigh in?
No.
Come on, you've seriously got nothing?
Fine. If you must know, I sometimes listen to Kaiba's hacking theme while I'm editing. I find it soothing.
There. Was that so hard?
Yes.
You're hopeless, man. Creeper, what about you?
I would think it's pretty obvious.
Is it The Creep by the Lonely Island?
It's The Creep by the Lonely Island.
Well then, Rupert?
You know, I must admit, I can't really think of a piece of music that represents me.
Really? You can't think of a single piece of music that represents you?
Not really, no.
You can't think of anything at all? Not a single piece of music you might be associated with?
Frightfully sorry, but I'm drawing a blank.
Okay.
If you were all stuck on a deserted island, who would get eaten first?
This question is absolutely ridiculous. Why? Because we'd obviously never eat each other? No, because we'd never get stuck on a deserted island. That's what contingency plan number 87 was made to address. You have a contingency plan for if we get stuck on a deserted island? Of course I do. You do realize we live in Illinois, right?
What is your favorite color?
Man, I was an art major. I can't decide on just one favorite color. I have some color schemes that I do enjoy. Here are some of them. Green. Gray.
Burnt sienna.
I keep hitting this word. Color. What the blazes does it mean?
And that's it. The Q&A videos are done for the month. I hope you have all found this entertaining. We, of course, have one more day of VEDS left to go, but that's it for this one. So, until next time, Code Monkeys and fellow VEDSies, I will see you tomorrow.
And as usual, there's a few here for all of us.